Welcome. Imagine the end of the world has already come, and the only refuge lies deep underground. Bunkers built to ensure safety often turn into prisons where survival becomes a nightmare. Cinema shows us that the apocalypse doesn't always happen on the surface. Sometimes the scariest things lurk right behind thick concrete doors. In this list, you'll discover movies that plunge you into a claustrophobic world where every day underground tests humanity and the limits of endurance. Cloverfield Lane. The world as she knew it suddenly ceased to exist. Michelle wakes up after a car accident, but instead of a hospital, she finds herself in a locked concrete bunker. She's accompanied by Howard, a man who claims that there has been a catastrophe on the surface and that going outside means instant death. At first, his words sound like a rescue, but anxiety quickly sets in. Why is the door locked tight? Why is Howard so obsessively controlling her every move? Michelle begins to suspect that the threat may not be waiting outside the bunker at all, but is sitting right next to her, looking into her eyes. In the stuffy, claustrophobic shelter, every gesture and word turns into a game for life. The tension grows with every minute until it leads to a shocking finale that proves that the truth can sometimes be even more terrifying than the biggest lie. The Hole. What would happen if your secret hideout turned into a prison with no way out? 4 teenagers decide to spend a few days in an abandoned bunker, away from adults and the rules. At first, it is an adventure. Laughter, music, a sense of freedom. But when the door suddenly slams and no help arrives, the struggle for survival begins. Lack of food and water fuels fear, and tensions between friends turn into violent conflicts. Each hour in confinement reveals new secrets and leads to shocking discoveries. This is a sultry psychological thriller in which youthful fun turns into a dark tale of manipulation, obsession, and the thin line between friendship and desperation. Hidden. Could you endure 300 days underground, not knowing what awaits on the surface? This is exactly how a family of 3 lives, hidden in an old bunker, where every day is a repetitive struggle for survival. Supplies dwindle, the air grows heavier, and fear never leaves them for a moment. For the child, it is a strange, closed-off reality. For the parents, a desperate attempt to protect normalcy in a world they no longer know.